Y'all, that episode was so good I had to run it back twice and take notes. Okay? So, I am fresh off emotions, just to like let y'all know, because wow. Okay, let's come on. I got so much to say. I really got like so much to unpack that transpired in this episode. So, baby. Now, I have mixed feelings about what Ken did, but I'm not gonna lie to you, my man would have did the same thing. Any man that I'm dating would have done the same thing. If I would have had kids by any of my exes and a new man was to come into my life, he's gonna be that. Like, especially you left, you haven't done nothing, you only call, you don't write, maybe a text, you don't help out financially, they don't see you, you moved how many hours it is, I googled it, I think it's like 5-6 hours away from the Atlanta to the Huntsville. But you moved hours away, you moved out of state, you're no longer in the house, you're no longer taking care of the kids. You know this. That's what really be burning my biscuits. You know what you not doing. You even came to the party empty-handed. And pardon my recollection, did you not need gas money to get there? You needed gas money to get there. And you came empty-handed and you brought a guest. And your guest came empty-handed. That's telling me, honestly, that's not really your friend, because your friend's supposed to have you. If you ain't got it, your friend's supposed to have it. You mean to tell me between you two, y'all couldn't bring no paper plates, no Dixie cups, no styrofoam cups, y'all couldn't bring no disposable silverware, no napkins? And I think the napkins, you can get like 100 of them white ones in that big clear pack for about $4.99 if I'm not mistaken. You mean to tell me even between the both of y'all and the car change, you ain't had no car change? Y'all couldn't have got a bag of ice from the Buc-ee's? You couldn't have got a bag of ice, and then no card for your son, no card for Xavier? You didn't have the $4.95 plus tax at the Walgreens to get a Hallmark card. I'm pretty sure it would have been like $605 with tax. You didn't even have enough money to get a congratulations graduate card for your son and even write something just well wishes. You couldn't afford to do that, Marquise. I don't know your name, sir, but we're gonna go with Marquez or whatever. Mark, you know who I'm talking about. The lame. You're a lame, sir. And yes, if my man paying bills, if my man, the reason why our son has his uniform for football and got his senior pics, got his cap and gown, got his tux for the prom, rented whatever damn luxury car he wanted to pull up and stun on them hoes. If my man is responsible for doing all that and not you, boo, I understand that your sperm created this seed, but baby, you ain't present. You probably the father, but you ain't the daddy. You ain't the daddy. This man that's raising our child is the daddy. The one that helped him with homework, the one that helped him try to get women, the one that taught him how to put on a condom, the one that taught him how to drive stick. That's the daddy. You the father. You can't even tell me what size shoe he wear. But you know who know? Ken knows. What time do Xavier get out of school? What's his girlfriend name? What position he play on varsity? Do you know any of those question Marquez? Do you know any of the answers? Do you know any of the answers? You ain't even there for the school pickup line. My friend faithfully be there in the school pickup line an hour till. Baby, ready. Got her Chipotle in the book. Ready to pick up them damn kids. What time do your kids get out of school, Marquez? He might even catch a school bus. Do you even know if he catch a school bus home? I was catching school bus home. What? High school? It was like so crunk. What? That was like the thing to do, to ride a school bus. What? It'd be like a whole party going on in the back of the bus. What? Oh my God. And that was right when Contagious came out. Baby, when I tell you the whole bus, even the driver, baby, we had it. Everybody. What the fuck is going on? You know what? That's a conversation for another day. Yeah. That's a conversation for another day. We on Marquez's ass. His slow bus riding ass. Because that man was burning my damn biscuits. He really was burning my biscuits while he was there. And they were supposed to be celebrating their son or whatever. He was really burning my biscuits because he just gave lame. Like, to be honest, your name is Trish, I think. Trish. I would have been more embarrassed that people would be now associating me to this lame. Like, I would lead with the fact, y'all, I've been with him since middle school. We grew up together. That would be my excuse. I've been knowing him since yay high. He just haven't fully, well, you see. You see. Let's get to Mel asking Maurice about his DUI. And Maurice saying we don't know the whole story, but yet we got a whole police report. Maurice, I know you was with Funky Dineva. I know he had a party. Down to the bar Huntsville at the Club Black with Marceau and all that. And I heard you was back down at the park the next day. That's all. I mean, isn't that all fact? Isn't it all fact, Maurice? Like, I understand that. And I took a TABC course, so I can speak on this. All right, I could speak on it. Not to mention I have a nice business, very successful, award-winning. If I do not say so myself. Award-winning. Again, you cannot compete with facts. So I can speak on this. Everyone's tolerance is different. It goes by weight, gender. It goes by a lot of things. So a lot of things is considered if, to be under the influence or whatever. Me personally, I know my own limit. I know I'm 1 and done or 2 and through, boo. DC. I ain't even trying to. That's it. And I'm good with that. And it's easy on my pockets too. 1 and done, 2 and through. I can keep cute. I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling saucy. Like right now, I'm feeling nice and good and saucy or whatever. But it's not like slurry. I still can hold a conversation. I'm going to recall everything that I'm saying. Like, girls got it together. I would be able to hit it with the reverse. All right? But then it's another thing when you saucy, you swerving and all of that. And I never had to blow. Because I ain't even gonna lie. I can tell if I'm in a position that I need to pull my ass over. I told y'all this. Pull over in the Burger King parking lot. Jack in the Box, whatever your preference is, get an order of fries, not coffee. Get you a large order of fries. Tell them you'll wait. You want the motherfuckers hot and fresh. You'll wait. You'll pull up. You got time. Trust me. Get the fries, get some water or some Sprite, a ginger ale maybe. That's it. Don't get none of that other. Don't get nothing else outside of what I'm telling you. Don't get nothing else. You gotta get you a large order of fries. You get you your water, all right? Or you get you your Sprite. Or you get you your ginger ale. You don't even need no ice. Don't even get the fucking ice. You need your hot fries and you need your room temp or what, straight out the fountain drink. That's what you need. That's what you need. Pull over in the parking lot and eat. Enjoy. By the time you halfway done, trust me if I tell you, you won't. Okay. I promise y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Don't say your girl didn't put you on and I want my credit. I want my credit. 10, 15 minutes. Baby, you good to go. What happened? Who happened? Baby, I'm capable. More than capable. It ain't a thing. I'm switching lanes. Okay? Like, I'm trying to, okay. All right, that salt is going to soak all that up. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to absorb all that. You need to get some salt in you, not the coffee. I understand it's the old myth. Don't get the coffee. Don't get the coffee. The coffee is going to make you throw up. Them fries in that water, in that Sprite, going to get it in. And you know what else is another? A peppermint. If you're a little girl that keep a little peppermint in your pocketbook or in an ashtray or in a glove box, a little peppermint when you're done with them fries. But I'm telling you, when you get knee deep in them fries, you good to go. Call you somebody. I don't know about you. I never be no further than 20 minutes from where I'm at. Call you somebody that's going to be on the phone with you all the way through. Okay? Because if anything, your ass going to want to go sleep. All right? But your ass going to be sober. You gonna be good enough, John. You're going to be just tired. Jesus, shit. Everything hit all at once. Okay? Put the air on high. Or crack that damn window. Okay? Crack your damn window, get on the phone with somebody and make sure that you make it home. But nah, for real, be safe. But I'm telling you, the fries is gonna sober your ass up real motherfucking quick. Trust me. Anyways, so sir, if they say you under the influence, you under the influence. You under the influence. You under the influence, Maurice. Come on. Stop it. Stop. That's what it is. But if you want to be here, like, do you got the facts? Okay, I can read. That's what your wife told me to do, yo. I think your wife said read. It's out there. I really can't speak on it, but, read. And it says you was under. And are you trying to say you wasn't under? Because, like, was you tipsy and you just blew? I don't know how that worked because, again, I never had to blow. And I'm so blessed by that because I know people who did have to blow. And just because I didn't get caught in that doesn't mean I didn't get caught in that shit. Y'all know I'm a feeling. I got caught in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really speak on that. I just know it's hell getting with that because I know, man, some of the people I know who I had to go to like counseling with or whatever, baby, they had like this thing in their car and they had to go blow at certain times of the day. I think it was like 3 different times a day. You had to blow at like 8 a.m., 5 p.m., and I think midnight or something like that. Like, you literally would have to go out to your car. Like, whether if you was asleep, whether you was at work, whatever it is, you would have to do it. One dude during my counseling session, it was like a group, and he was like, the thing kept beeping while he was trying to get his car like washed and detailed. And he was like, I'm sorry. So he had to go out. He was like, it was so embarrassing. It's a lot of people that have like these ankle monitors because, now they can tell by if it's coming out your pores or not. And if it reads into the monitor. Man, the stories, guys, like when they say alcoholism is a disease, like I told, like tears. Like I'm gonna get off that, but y'all, the stories just, oh my God, tears. So I sympathize because you never know what people are struggling with or whatever. But Maurice, your ass ain't struggling. You just irresponsible. Like Kimmi. Y'all ain't struggling. You just irresponsible. All right? Irresponsible. Now, Kim was ready to step in, obviously, and say something as a wife, as she should have. Because let me tell you something about me, right? You can't disrespect my partner. I will not allow you. I don't care who you are to disrespect my partner. That's not going to happen. Not on my watch. You're not supposed to let anyone disrespect your partner. I also don't allow people to create their own narratives regarding my partner. I will correct you every time, and I will also shut you down. People know me, like, so they don't even go there with me about my partner. And plus, I'm very secretive. Like, y'all, we talk, but when I tell you, like, even y'all don't know everything, and y'all will never know every motherfucking me thing. I'm a very private person. And it's a lot of things that I keep close to the vest to protect me, to protect the people I'm with, to protect my partner. Like, baby, honey, if y'all think this is something you wouldn't be able to handle the uncensored, this is still censored. So I would never allow anyone. And when I don't, baby, honey, nobody. And that's how it should be. Especially my spouse. My spouse. People know better. They know Trishana. They know me. They know not to say nothing about my baby. They know not to say nothing about my man. No. You can, if you have energy for me, keep it on me. And then, again, I'm not going to let you say anything that you're just assuming and running with like it's facts. You see what I'm saying? So you can tell that Kim wanted to step in, as she should have. I feel as though Kim should have said something. She should have shut that down. Even if it was just like, but I think Mel removed herself just in time. Even if, but Kim should have been like, babe, come on, let's just go get something to eat. Let's go get some cake or something. Like, you know, I would have separated, because like right now it's not the time and the place. We're supposed to be celebrating Xavier. It's bad enough that, you know, we got Ken making speeches about parents and Marquez coming in empty-handed with no bill. You know, now we got this shit. Like, baby, we supposed to be here for the kids. Destiny. It is very clear that you don't like Melanie. But see, the thing is, I know you love her, right? You acting like you don't like her, but I know you love her. And I honestly feel like deep down, you really want to be besties, and you mad that she iced your ass out. It's giving bitter. I don't like that. I don't like when people are nice, nasty. Be who you are. Be who you are. Be forthcoming, because you know you really want to be friends with Mel, which is the reason why y'all not really talking. It's not that Mel did something to you. The only thing she did was stop fucking with you, bitch. And you couldn't handle it. And now you don't like Mel. Now you throwing shade at Mel. Now you saying Mel did this. And I don't like women like you. I don't like women like you, Destiny. I'm sorry, but you can go. You can go, and to be honest, I feel as though you don't even have no storyline outside of Sunny and you can go. And I'm even tired about hearing that. I'm tired about hearing about it. I'm tired about hearing. I'm tired hearing about that or whatever. That's what I get, because I was about to drag Destiny ass. I really was. I was about to drag you, Destiny, but let me keep going in my notes. Now, I also don't like when married people that's been married for, I've been married for 10 years, 15 years, 22 years, 16 years. I don't like when people been married trying to throw shade to divorced people or single people. Like, oh, you're just going through a breakup, or you're just going through a divorce, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Just because you stayed through your bullshit, tolerated bullshit, and in bullshit. Yeah, you married, but are you happily married? Yeah, you still in a marriage, but is your husband cheating on you? Yeah, you still married, but do your husband even turn you on? Yeah, you still married, but do y'all sleep in separate bedrooms? Yeah, you still married, but when is the last time y'all had sex? Yeah, you still married, but y'all really haven't had a conversation since May. Yeah, you still married, but when was the last time you sucked his dick, sis? Yeah, you still married, but y'all, every time y'all go on a vacation, y'all arguing, y'all fussing, y'all don't get along, y'all don't like the same thing, you don't even know who he is, y'all don't even know each other. But you married for 15 years. You don't get a trophy for tolerating something another woman would have walked away from. Let's just agree that we made different choices. That probably wasn't a deal breaker for you, but that's a deal breaker for me. But just because it's a deal breaker for me, that don't mean I was a lesser wife than you, boo. We can both argue, honestly, the same point. You would say you're stronger for staying, and I would say I'm stronger for leaving. It's just about the perception. But don't dang that little carrot like, oh, we been married. Like y'all didn't go through it. Like y'all didn't go through it once before, and we probably don't know about it. Or maybe y'all did go through it, but like Marceau say, we just chose not to get divorced. That was something that we did behind the scenes and not on camera. Every marriage has their ebbs and flows. That's why people should stay out of married people's business. I keep telling y'all this. Y'all would never know about the intricacies of people's marriage. Even us, even the little bit we see, we don't know everything. Because shit always comes out. Shit always comes out now or later. The truth will always comes out. Seriously. It could stand on its own. It could stand on its own, but don't try to use that as shade, because baby, you don't get credit for staying faithful to an unfaithful man. If anything, I think you look like a fucking idiot. But that's just me. That's just me. You might say that's being loyal. And that's you. So let's just respect each other's opinion on it and keep it moving. But don't try to use it as leverage or power. I don't like when people do that. The fact that the son Xavier had to remove you, Marquez, he was that embarrassed. Because you don't even know these people, and you asking Fletcher for mentorship. You asking all these other people that you don't know, that don't even really know your wife, to be honest with you, how to navigate what, Marquez? And Marquez, how do you have money to have a property in both Atlanta and Huntsville, but you need to get his money to go to the graduation? And you ain't even come with a bag of chips and some queso. So how can you afford to have two residents? Did you say you in a stew? Sorry. Boy's been really saying that since high school. They in the stew. You in the stew, Marquez? Ain't you 40? You still in the stew? You still in the stew, Marquez? Marquez, go bag them groceries at the Aldi and stop playing. Go get some 401k at the UPS and stop playing, Marquez. We ain't got time for this. Don't you still got a daughter that needs to graduate high school? And she's going to be expensive when it comes to prom. So, like, stop playing. When Ken pulled Marquez to the side to have a conversation, I felt like that was real man shit. Only real men can understand and respect that. When he was like, bro, I'm here to assist you. Like, you keep being disrespectful to me, coming into my house like I ain't paying all the bills up in these motherfuckers. You left. You been gone 7 years. 7 years. You wasn't even with your wife when her parents died. And y'all already know my story. Y'all already know my husband was not there when my grandmother died. Still haven't grieved her or whatever. I'm going to get to that in a moment. Trust me, I'm gonna get to that in a moment. Or whatever. But Marquez was like, I was there. In what way? Because that's funny. Because my husband tried to say he was there too. You know what I'm saying? In what way? In the other room? I needed to come get you. If I needed something, I could have just knocked. Oh, thank you. They gave me comfort. Thank you. It's one thing for a person to be there and then another person to be there. You see what I'm saying? So, come on now. I feel as though that is something crazy. Because when his grandmother was down, I was there and we wasn't even together. I was there. I was there. Okay? And he ain't want, I was there. But anyways, baby. Okay. Done and gone. Done and gone, honey. Done and gone. Done and gone. But my thing is stop trying to rewrite history. Stand in it. Stand in it. Because you knew you wasn't there for her in that moment. Stop trying to backpedal and pussy pot and try to change the story. I don't like when people try to change the story. Stop trying to change the story. No, that's not how it happened. You forgetting a few facts. You jumping right to D. I need you to start at A. Start at the beginning. You starting at the end of the race. I need you to start at the beginning of the race. Because you only speaking regarding my reaction. I need you to talk about what led up to that. Because you skipping a lot of details and facts. I don't like it. I don't like that because that's when, again, people can draw their own narrative. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay? Marquez, you trying to make it seem like Ken was wrong for coming up in the house, taking care of your children, paying bills, and taking care of your wife. You don't even want her, remember? You left. What's wrong with you, man, not letting go of these women that you say you don't want? You say you don't want them. You say you happy. You say you in peace. So, sign the papers. Let her go, bro. Let her go. If you so happy, if you so much at peace, she wasn't a good wife, let her go. Sign the papers. Let Ken have her. Another man is obviously in the building and taking care of the job. Very well. No problems. No questions. Just doing. A giver. Ken is a giver. She ain't gotta act. She ain't gotta cry. She ain't gotta beg. He's standing on big business. A big man. Big Ken, if you will. So, again, if she's moving on with her life and you're moving on with your life in Atlanta, then why you not signing the papers, Marquez? Why are you giving her the blues? I don't have no property together, right? No property. She's not fighting you for anything, is she? Did she not give you everything you asked for? Did she not let you talk to the kids when you call? Sign the papers, darling. Get that over and done with. Let y'all move on with y'all lives. You know, like you said, y'all was just high school sweethearts, right? Move on with your life, darling. That's all you gotta do. If that's the truth, move on. Let it go. Trish admitted to Marquez that she did get the paperwork notarized and signed. But see, he still got to do his part. But see, because I had mine signed, not notarized, because I was going to do that after the fact. That's what my notary told me. You got to get both signatures and then she can sign after the fact. Fine. Or she could be present, but she trusted me to do it or whatever because she's a good family friend, which is the respect that I was going to give my ex-husband, even though he didn't give me the same respect. But that's neither here nor there. But my thing is this, see, doing it my way, we would have been divorced. We would have been divorced. I wouldn't have been going through my 37th birthday, and definitely not into 2025 still married to a man that doesn't want to be married to me. So he says, this would have been done my way. We would have been over and done by November. And yet here it is, December, and this is still dragging along. Left the property, left everything, don't want nothing. But yet, don't have no court date, just dragging along. I call you, you ain't got no answer for me. Why you ain't got no answer for me? It should be a done deal. If we're getting a divorce, honey, done deal. You got the paperwork. I got a copy. I can meet you tomorrow. What's up? When is your next availability? Huh? And since you say you don't watch, but you say your sister do, what's up, D? I'm gonna spare you. I am definitely gonna spare you. But let's just say I knew I was right, which is why I stopped talking to you. I knew I was right. I knew I was right. Intuition never lies. It never fucking lies. Thank you. I shouldn't even be upset. Thank you for proving me right. Call me, sis. Call me. I will be waiting. My number's still the same. And if you ain't got it, DM me, because I know you still follow me on my social media. And you doing more than reporting to headquarters, baby. You love me, and I get it. I love me too. You're a fan. Call me. Call me, sis. Call me. But anyways, baby, I don't think Trish is still in love with Marquez. I just think she's passionate. When you going through things like this, certain things can trigger you. And it's not because you still have feelings for the person or love for the person. It's a lot of mixed emotions because it's a lot of unresolved issues. You can tell they can't even get through a conversation. They can't even agree. No one hears each other. And they still married. That's not saying that the person is in love. It's saying that the person is passionate about who the person was in love with. Because just because we here in this moment now, that doesn't negate the fact that me and this person had a fucking past. And these people had children. So since we talking about it, let's talk about Mel and Martell. Because they tried to say that Mel was feeling some type of way about Trish. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? I don't know one wife who wouldn't have had no questions. And you asking why I didn't say anything at the girls' trip, that wasn't the time or the place. I'd rather get you alone, sis. See, that's me. I don't need no audience. Me and you can hook up one-on-one. Because that's the type of woman I am. And the way you was thought of, that's all, folks. Yeah, bitch. A wife, intuition never lies. So yeah, that's over. That's done with. That's in the past. One, I want to make sure, yeah, I knew I was right. I knew I wasn't tripping. And while he was right there probably meeting up with you and you was sucking his dick watching a movie, he was still trying to get back with me. He was still trying to get back on me. Baby, I ain't doing nothing. I promise it's only you. Uh-huh. And in my house? You mean, what? You mean to tell me you wouldn't want to know if it was, that was the first, what? With my first husband, any woman that called my line or I called that, did you come to my house? Was you in my car? Okay, what was you in? Did he give you money? That's type shit I want to know. Was you in my house? Was you in my car? Did he give you money? Like did y'all use protection? Those are my first 4 questions. I don't give a fuck how you met. I don't care how many times. Did you disrespect me in that type of way? Because most of the time they knew about me. Like, yeah, he told me that. But he told me y'all was separated and blah, 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 blah. You know, so he always kept that part. Yeah, I got a wife, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? He did admit that to the horse. All right? And stop his whole ass from cheating. All right? And was you in my house? I can honestly say he never brought nobody to my house. Now, my cars, that was a different motherfucking story. Okay? That was a different story. The money, I don't think he gave anybody no money. Nah, he ain't get nobody no money. I would have remembered that. He didn't do that. Now, the cars was a different story. That was a different story. That was. The protection, different story. Okay? Different story. But he damn sure didn't bring him to the house. And he didn't give no money. What? Y'all, the fact that my heart is beating fast right now just thinking about it. I could probably take a lot of things, especially like if you was to tell me you cheated, but to know that you gave that bitch money too. What? Do you know how high groceries is? Asparagus? What? That's the reason why we couldn't eat those wonton tacos, is because you paid this bitch light bill. You paid this bitch Metro PCS phone. Oh. Y'all, that's not funny. I'm serious. Let me calm myself. I need a moment. Jeez. I'm serious. Groceries get everything too fucking high. We can't afford to get that bitch money. If anything, that bitch should be chipping in over here. She need to be chipping in over here. Fuck, damn that. Damn that. Shit. Okay. Now, when Trish, Kimmi, and Tisha was meeting up, I don't recall Trish saying anything about her telling Mel she gonna slap her. You ain't say that. So, you capping right there. But I also gotta admit, I'm with Kimmi. If you my friend, come to me. Come talk to me. You talking about it. You talking to everybody else but me about my man and me. And then when I see you, when we do talk, you hush hush. You ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say? You ain't got, because you saying it to everybody else. You saying it to everybody else, but the person you need to say it to. Call the person you need to say it to. Especially if you talking about y'all friends. If you love her. Huh? That's your sister. You know you my sister. You gotta pack me. You my sister. Ain't that how you say it, man? You my sister. Where it's at? See, to me, the proof be in actions. It's in the actions. You can say that all you want. What's your action saying? Because you ain't ring my line once. You ain't hit my line once. Especially when you think you knowing something. Especially if you clocking and watching. That means you've been knowing for a while. Haven't hit my line once. Haven't hit my line once. You said you've been You know, I don't want to speak on, you know, that's your husband. Intuition. You need to ask yourself that. You need to ask. I'm asking you, why you hush hush? Why you hush hush? See, I don't like that. We grown women. I'm confronting you as an adult and as a grown woman. What's up? I don't need to go ask nobody when I'm coming to the source. What did you say? Even if you don't want to speak on what the other people, what did you say? What's up? Don't tell me to go run it back. I'm asking you. You the source. You had big energy when you was talking to everybody else about me. About me. Now here I am. Here I go. Here I come. Here I go. Uh-oh. Don't jump, bitch. Move. What's up? What's up? Now you're, I ain't gonna say nothing. You need to go ask your man. You need to go ask your man. Oh, I'm asking you, though. Was you not just talking to my man? I got his story. What's your story? I don't want to say. Oh, now you don't want to say nothing. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Well, since you want to be quiet now, be quiet forever. Don't speak on me no more. You got my number. If not, here you go. Here's my new number. Here's my email address. Here's my Insta. Here's my Twitter. Here's the TikTok. Here's my Addy.